The real reason why men date younger women is not because of their physical appearance, their bodies. No, because today with plastic surgery and everything else, you barely know who is 40 and who is 18. Guys date younger women because they're easily manipulated. They're gonna be very happy with a few crumbs because maybe they didn't experience much in the world. They're gonna be just easily impressed. And it's way cheaper to date a younger girl.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Crypto plus Passports equals Freedom. I'm your host, Ohini Mara. Before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button. Also leave a comment and share this video so we can attack that YouTube algorithm and grow this channel. And with that, let's get into the topic. Today we will be discussing why older women shame men who date younger women. In recent times, it appears that more and more older women are speaking out against the younger woman, older man dynamic. They seek to portray men who seek to date younger women as a weirdo or a creep, despite the fact that the women are of legal age. They use derogatory terms in an attempt to shame them, and there are many social media and news articles dedicated to this topic. I believe that these tactics are being implemented because older women have realized something about the dating market. I believe they now understand the true purpose of beauty, and now they have lost that gift and they are seeking other means to gain access to men that they desire. The dating game is like a game of poker. In the card game of life, women come to the table in their late teens and mid-20s with all the poker chips and the winning hand. They are courted by many men, have access to high-value men, receive gifts and attention, and are rewarded for simply being beautiful. They spend these years breaking men's hearts, mistreating them, and taking advantage. They know they have the winning hand, and they use it as often as possible. On the other hand, in the poker game of life, young men in their late teens and mid-20s have very little chips to play with and are consistently receiving losing hands. Young men do not make a lot of money. They don't have access to many resources, and during this time, life is a struggle. Women their age turn them down because older men are far more likely to have money and resources to take care of them. Young men are treated like a joke and mistreated by young ladies in their prime because of this reality. However, something interesting begins to happen at the poker table as everyone ages. The women suddenly lose their superpower of seduction and their SMV decreases. As they begin to get older, suddenly all of the men in her phone, on those dating websites, in her DMs begin to disappear. She is no longer celebrated. More and more, she begins to be ignored by the men who used to chase her. The years go on, and her poker chips that were once plentiful begin becoming less and less, and those winning hands show up less frequently as well. Like that supermodel, Paulina Poroskova, who at 19 had thousands of men to choose from, but at 58 years of age, she writes in an article she feels invisible to men. The change begins to happen. The opposite happens to men. As men get older, they acquire more resources and build wealth. They become more mature and more attractive to women. There are tons of articles written about women finding older men more attractive. The poker game becomes much more interesting for men as they get older. Suddenly, women you never had a chance with in your younger years are now interested in you. You will find women in their early 20s who want to date men in their late 30s, early 40s. So why do older women speak against older men dating younger women? Why do they attempt to make it seem predatory? It is because they have lost their superpower and squandered their best years. Nature made women beautiful early on to help them find the best mate so they could build a foundation and a family. They have their late teens and mid-20s to find the best option, and after that time, the suitors begin to disappear. She should have done this in her younger years, but she was too busy partying and having experiences. When women discover this is happening, they then have to attempt to find someone before the music stops. Unfortunately, many of the guys that they have pushed away are no longer available, and the men their age have access to much younger women, so they are not interested. The attempt to portray older men in a negative light is actually not malicious. It is a survival tactic. Now think about it. When they were younger, they definitely dated older men. They took the gifts, trips, attention, and money that was lavished on them by older men when they were younger. So why are they now attempting to prevent the new generation of younger women from dealing with older men? It is because there are serious financial implications in the matter. Many studies have shown that as women age, their ability to earn income decreases, so many of them need supplemental income. The problem is that older men are rarely interested in women their age when they have the finances and ability to deal with younger women. Now, some people would say there are many younger men who would like to deal with older women, but then you are left with the original problem. Younger men do not have resources or money, which means that older women would have to support her younger boyfriend. This is why many women are attacking the younger woman, older man dynamic, because older women need finances and have failed to secure them in their younger years. So when you see videos on social media of older women attacking men for dating younger women, understand that she is using the best tools she has at her disposal to acquire the same resources that the younger women have access to. She can no longer use youth and beauty, so she uses the weapon of shaming to gain access to men of means. And with that, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. I definitely want to hear what you have to say. And with that, thank you for joining me for another session. And until next time, take care.